how do you feel about evil nuns?
Oh yeah. Oh baby.
Today we're going to be watching Evil Nun Kicks Out Bad
Of what's
Teen.
I'm tired of what's expected of me. Of my value being calculated based on what stereotypes I can be, how many gender roles I can fill, as if my only purpose were to serve a man's will.
Girl, preach. Spitting. She's spitting. Hold on.
Okay.
I dated a boy once who was offended when I trampled on his chauvinism. He said to me, "It ain't cute the way you talk about feminism."
Did you just say ain't?
No.
Hold up, is ain't even a word?
Ain't is a word now, yes.
It is?
Ain't is in the
Okay.
dictionary. Ain't is
If it
in
is,
Webster's.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, Sister Janice.
The correct word is isn't. Ain't is improper.
But it's colloquial, it's how people talk, and I was describing what somebody was saying. It's sort of like that Olivia Gatwood poem where she talks about the women in Long Island and she really captures their voices. That's exactly what I'm trying to do with slam poetry.
Slam poetry. We're not here to write slam poetry.
We're here just to slam.
What is your definition of slam poetry?
It's where they get physically violent and they start slamming each other around while saying poetry. She's
But I
ready to go,
want to
that
be a
girl.
spoken word poet.
That's not a real career. The creative writing assignment was to write a short story.
This is a short story, it's just in a different form.
And while we're on this topic, I don't understand why you'd use a word like feminism.
Because I'd like to express my opinions about how women are viewed and treated in this society.
Well,
and
we don't talk about that in this school. You keep those personal views for outside
This is
time.
man school.
Seriously?
Full of
It's
men.
ridiculous.
Watch your tone, young lady.
Oh.
This is a creative writing class and you're telling me I can't write what I want.
Oh damn.
That is a load of crap.
Damn.
This
Vivian.
isn't freedom of speech.
You want to be a spectacle in my class? Then get up here and put your hands out now. Now.
Physical discipline. Hold these
Arms
books straight
out.
out.
You will
Oh.
remain like this
Oh.
till the end of
I thought she was going to slam the books on her hand.
Now, who wants to go next?
She's literally
Anyone?
holding them. Wow, okay.
You may be seated.
Wow.
Is he wearing green?
Why is she? Oh.
Oh.
What
Oh.
It's fine.
are you wearing? What, you don't like it?
It's against our school dress code.
It'll be fine. We go to an all-girls school, and besides, I don't really understand the point of the rules anyway.
She's a criminal.
What's that?
Oh, these are flyers for a slam poetry open mic.
I
Oh.
don't think that's a good idea. I mean, if Sister Janice finds out,
Come on, it'll be fine. What can she even do about
Come
it?
with me.
Who that? Oh.
Bam, instantly.
I saw
Instant caught.
Mass is not the place for idle chit-chat with you and your friends. Now, what was so important that you had to discuss? And what on earth are you
I was
wearing?
gonna- yeah.
This does not comply with the school dress code.
The uniform is bland and boring, and this felt more like me.
So,
Yeah.
Being
so basically,
suppressed.
if you don't like the rules, you can just do whatever you want.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
why
of
we
course.
have criminals.
Yeah.
She's
You're
a
not here
criminal.
to stand out, Vivian. This is school. And if you're going to be here, you need to play by the rules. And the rules...
So what you're telling me here is you're supporting our nun?
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm more on the side of the nun now. I
Don't
like my
work for
order.
me. They don't let me express myself, and what's so wrong with how I look anyway? Why do you always have to?
Okay.
Don't you talk back to me, Vivian. Slam poetry night.
You wrinkled
No
it.
uniform
So-
allowed. That's
Okay.
I am taking you to the General Superior's office.
A better way to phrase that would be
Sister Janice here says
like.
I wouldn't say that. I would say that
so you didn't read an inappropriate poem to your fellow students? Or talk in mass?
Inappropriate poem.
Define inappropriate.
Where a clear violation of the dress code?
How dare.
Now, we would love for you to continue at this school, but at the rate you're going, it's looking like possible expulsion.
What? No.
The only way to
Emily.
avoid that is to fall in line and no more disruptive behavior. Do you understand?
I understand, Sister Briggs.
Good. Now, is there anything that you wish to say to Sister Janice here?
I'm sorry for my behavior, Sister Janice.
Thank you, Vivian.
Good. Now, for your punishment, I want you to read and rewrite every single rule that you have broken and submit an essay as to why your behavior is unacceptable, not only in this school, but as a young woman in the society.
Every single.
That's like a small novel.
Yes, sister.
It is.
I was
That's a lot of
expecting
rules.
her. I was expecting her to say that like she had to rewrite the whole book at first, and I was like,
Me too. Me too. I was like, the whole thing. Oh, the whole thing.
Oh wait, did she only say the rules that she broke?
yeah, only the
Yeah,
rules you
yeah.
broke. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which I mean, how many could she have broken? Like I feel like that's not that bad of a request. The essay, on the
No.
other hand,
Yeah, the essay.
about being a terrible woman in society, oh, she should know.
Now, if I am to
Obviously
allow
not.
you to remain in our school, you must promise me that this is an isolated incident and it will never happen again.
Oh, she. Oh,
He crossed her finger.
So
oh, I saw it.
especially what after
No
Sister
one else got
Prudence said to you. Are you okay?
The leather jacket. Ooh.
Can't
Have
grip
you
from
ever
writing my
noticed how
3
long that
sentences.
rule book is?
This is such a cool event, and it's
How
so
many
nice
rules
to
did you
wear
break,
regular clothes
girl?
instead of our uniforms. Yeah, I'm glad we came. I mean, we almost went to the wrong location though, because you changed it the last second.
Oh, it's because the nuns saw the flyers. I just didn't want to have any sisters showing up.
Wait,
This is a massive.
I thought
party.
you said that the school didn't have a problem with us doing this.
Oh no! It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Oh, she's lying.
Can we not do it in the park or something?
Oh,
She breaks the rules.
You lied to them?
It's for the greater good.
the greater
All
good.
right, everybody, let's get
Every
this party
supervillain ever said
started. Welcome to our very first slam poetry open mic night. I'm just so excited for a really awesome night of saying how we really feel. Sometimes it feels like I'm drowning when
Now she's
I'm
gotta
breathing.
say y'all.
Probably because I
That's-
feel like I'm constantly suffocating from what this school is feeding.
Oh, she's attacking the school though. See,
be
that's
taller.
slander.
Be quiet. Don't slouch. Refrain from adding color to your blouse. As if I were meant to be silenced, as if I were only meant to be seen, a perfect soldier in your patriarchal dream.
Oh, this happened.
No.
Sister, tell me my sins. Tell me about how my existence is offensive. Tell me how to fit into your perfect square, but I'm sorry, sister, I can't meet you there.
What on earth do you think you're doing? This event is over.
No.
All of you out.
No, it's
Not
not.
a peep out of you.
Man.
Do you know how much trouble you're in, young lady? I knew I shouldn't have given you a second chance.
That's
It's
what
a-
God said.
To express myself? I feel like you want me to be this different person, but I just can't do that. You can't make a square peg fit into a round hole no matter how hard you try to
I mean,
force
there's
it.
that one video
And I-
of
The semicircle.
Semicircle?
The semicircle.
That's right. It's the square hole.
Well, I've talked to other
Well, I'm not going to be speaking to anyone else. I will be disciplining them. Just wait till
Ooh.
Sister Prudence
I
finds
mean, I
out
wouldn't
she's
What's
mind
she gonna
getting
do?
disciplined by nuns.
Expel me?
I don't know.
No need.
Now her whole
I'm leaving.
outfit is wrinkled.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm dropping out.
Oh, and what? Live on the streets?
I'll make it work
Yes.
with my writing.
You know what's going to happen? You're going to come back here crying, telling us how much you've ruined your life and how sorry you are. That is what's going to happen.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Whatever you need to sleep at night, sister. Take care.
Here, you can't
Vivian's
touch
had
that.
enough with being
Damn
told to be
queen.
someone she's not.
Speak, queen.
She
Speak.
decides to drop out and follow her own path in life. When she gets
Okay.
home, she
Her
hopes
parents.
her parents will be understanding. But as expected, they're so disappointed in her.
Oh,
Even though she can't help but feel like she's let everyone down, instead of being sad about it, she pours her emotion into writing. She stays up late nights writing poem after poem, creating her best work yet. Vivian starts going to open mics to perform her poems, and the audience love how relatable she is. They encourage her to keep going. Some of them even film her, so inspired by what she has to say.
He said
over time, some of Vivian's clips start to go viral.
Didn't happen.
Can't believe it. She ends up growing a loyal following, and lots of fans reach out to her about how much they're inspired by her work. Eventually, Vivian publishes her own book, which ends up being a New York Times bestseller. Her career takes off.
That makes sense. It's New York,
and she's
so
inspiring other girls just
fashion
like
on New
her.
York.
And then
I'm glad her parents came
Vivian
around.
decides to come back to her old school to pay someone a visit.
I don't call this creative writing. Next time you should know better than to submit a poem instead of writing an essay. Just
Does she? Okay, no.
That being because I say so.
I'm famous.
Vivian?
You.
That was you again.
Is that so? Because I thought you said that I would be crawling back to you, telling you about how I messed up my life. Turns out I'm a New York Times best-selling author.
Hey!
I heard. Well, what do you have to say? Maybe that you were wrong?
Nope.
That you shouldn't have judged
Nope.
me and that
Nope.
I never judged you.
You did. Hardcore.
In fact, I was always scared of you.
Scared of me? Why in the world?
Because you challenged everything that I knew.
Hold on, wasn't she just being a jerk to a student like right before she walked in?
Yes. That's why I thought they'll be like, no, you didn't.
Okay, I just
She
wanted to.
changed. Wait,
In real life,
someone can
not
change in 5 seconds, okay?
You see,
I grew up in a really strict, straight-laced household in which I was expected to conform to the standard my parents set out for me. If I did one thing they disapproved of, I was disciplined for it.
And that's why I propagated onto others.
Even in school, I wanted to be
Pretty much,
myself
yeah.
so bad.
That's
I
psychology
loved
for you.
makeup and being fashionable and doing things that girls weren't allowed to do. And let's just say,
Like vote.
the general superior wasn't too happy about it.
It's Prude's grandmother. She's
I was
here.
constantly disciplined anytime I tried to do anything different.
Oh,
And
her
as time
arms
went
gave
on,
out.
I decided if I was going to last, I better fall in line and do what everyone else expects of me.
I like how her punishment is an exercise.
so you see, I used to be just like you. The only difference is I gave in. And that's why when you were my student, you scared me. But now, seeing you here today, you were right. You can't make a square peg fit into a round hole no matter how much you force it.
You could trim
Oh
it.
my gosh, I'm so sorry you went through all that.
That's how I view
I feel
things.
terrible. This whole time I thought you were
It
like
would have
this
been
evil
better to
nun
like
who hated
strict
me.
I
none.
never hated you. I admired you.
She's
And the
hiding it in
Lord's-
her Bible.
The Lord's word
Did you-
lies
did
Vivian's
you like
words.
I did, although I didn't love some parts. Like, ain't. It's not a word.
Stop.
It's colloquial.
Okay.
I'll get used to it. Oh.
Big hugs. Oh.
I was gonna say, plot twist, she opens the poetry book and inside are the rules and then she gives her the rule book.
I remember
Ain't in a word!
I got a book for you. Take it. Here, take it.
All right. Well, that was a fun ride. If you enjoyed, feel free to give us a like and comment.
Well, like if you like Vivian. Like if you like
sure.
Vivian.
Like if you like Vivian.
Yeah.